Religion will leave you burnt out. I wanted to respond to a message here on the screen y'all can see. Religion will have you thinking that you gotta jump over hoops. You have to do all these things to get to God. It's exhausting. And can't nobody measure up and live up to that. Jesus never told you to work, and do all these things. Yes, good works come out of everything. We understand. It flows out of our love and obedience and surrender to Lord. Yes, but nobody really teaches us how to rest in Jesus, how to stop and be still and get to know Him. And I thank God for putting my family in a position and a place or church, immersion church is what it's called, to actually get to know that, to get the tools that we actually need to unlearn religion and what people taught us or how our system is and how you always got to do this and pray like this and do this and do that and do this and do that, to all these things that have nothing to do about you just being still, getting quiet and letting Jesus talk to you, letting Jesus love on you, letting Jesus direct you, letting Jesus guide you. And that's what I said in my last video. We want to do all these things for Jesus, but the crazy thing is we're doing things for Him and not doing things with Him. What's crazy is we're not really getting to know Him from relationship. We know Him from religion. And people don't want to talk about religion. Oh, I'm not religious and all that. But if you have a whole setup, routine, schedule every day and what you're going to do with God, and you're talking all the time and God isn't talking back, and you've got to figure out what you're going to do with God. You can't do anything with God on your own. How do you even know what Jesus wants you to do in the first place unless you stop, be still, and actually get to know Him? How do you not know that everything you've been taught or everything you've been learning is actually something He never wanted you to learn in the first place? But this is the crazy thing. Can't nobody teach you about Jesus. Jesus can only teach you about Himself. And we have to ask Jesus to teach us who He is. There's things we have to unlearn that our mom or granddaddy, grandpa, uncle, auntie, somebody taught us. It doesn't matter what denomination you are. I'm not no denomination. I'm not anything anymore. I'm just a Christ follower, a servant. That's all that I want or choose to want to be. But the crazy thing is we don't realize we've been set up in a system that has nothing to do, and it's not even teaching you the proper tools on how to actually follow, hear, surrender, and get to know Jesus. That has nothing to do with someone else taught you, man-made things. There's too many things in the way and getting in the way of us actually getting to know Jesus. If you want to get to know Jesus, invite Jesus into your life right now. Invite Him into your night right now, wherever you are. Ask Him to reveal Himself to you. And I guarantee you'll start to get to know the real Jesus over time. Amen.